Going to the sun.
Thank you. All the games up here are a buck apiece.
Everything up here?
Yeah. What's this? That's the Zelda guy?
Yeah.
I think I bought a bunch of stuff from you a couple weeks ago, right?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Everything's okay. This way or?
This way, yeah. These are
Yeah.
There's a bunch of new manuals in there too. I think you grabbed
Right there.
last time. There. Let me show you. All of these here. So everything from here forward, and then this whole bin here.
These are all new too?
Yeah, these are all new too. Yeah,
How much are the manuals?
They're a buck a piece. So if we start from there.
Yeah. Here, pretty man. Oh, you know what? Actually, what maybe. Might have to come back to look through all these manuals.
How much for the bow and arrow?
That one's $5. I believe it's new. You want to see it?
Can I see it?
Yeah, and it is old.
Oh, too bad it's not the other one. Yeah, I gotta come back. It's gonna take too long. We're already like burning time. Alright.
How much are the dragonflies?
Dragonflies, they're a buck a piece.
Okay, I got 3.
I got 2 manuals.
3 for you. 2 for you. You
Thanks,
guys
man.
want bags at all?
No, I got
That's exactly right.
You're going to flip that for 120. Maybe more.
What are you getting on your DS's, Dane?
Which one?
Like the little blue one?
Huh? Oh, the DS?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually 20 on it. But, you know, it's a little better for you.
What are you doing on the games?
That's a real knife. That's not a crappy
You
knife.
cannot play with this knife.
Hey,
You will get hurt. You got to be a professional.
I'm glad you know.
Professional gets it.
Oh yeah, they do. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome, sir.
What are you doing on the games?
Huh?
What are you doing on the
Depends,
games?
man. Hey, you know, for you, you get a discount, dude. You know? And I really mean that.
If I'm with him, do I get a discount?
Yeah, well, you're with him, so.
What are you getting on this one?
And that, said $2?
Alright. Really? Was that in there?
Yeah.
Jumping in front of me.
Dude, you're a big person to get around. I had to take a fucking just to get around.
Selling it all together.
How much?
120. There's 2 controllers, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Reach 5.3.
I mean, is it the elite one? Is it the newer one?
It's a newer.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah. Racing.
All racing.
What's all that? Demos? Oh, it's the.
That's all you.
PlayStation magazine. Huh. I like demos.
How you doing?
What's that? Crash? That's Sonic Unleashed.
Yeah, whatever.
What is that?
$25, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Siren.
I don't know, but whatever that is smells good right now.
I know. What's going on, dude? Matt, how much just for the box?
Is it just the box?
Yeah, it's just the what box and manual?
Right here.
Oh, it is. Oh, all right.
This is my son's stuff. He's kind of selling off a lot of his collection to move his money into something else.
I got you.
So like, I don't really know what any of this. Like, he gave me this shit late last night. I have no idea what any of this.
Hey, Dad,
was
take
worth,
this.
So, yeah, I know. He's like, I want to put my money into high-end Magic cards like you do. I'm like, okay, definitely sell off your crappier video game stuff.
Yeah, right.
Keep the best stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's done going up, like fast. Actually.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of in a cooling period right now. So you know.
That's fine. Makes it cheaper for.
Right. So yeah, you know, he's keeping his tops like, you know, 15, 20%.
Yeah.
That's where all his value is anyway.
Right.
And furthermore, he's like, and you're right, Dad, it's like I can sell all this crap and put it into like 2 freaking Magic cards that are going to take up no room whatsoever.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
I went the opposite direction. I used to collect cards. It got into video games and toys.
yeah.
It went from just a couple racks to an entire basement.
Oh yeah, it does it quick.
Yeah.
It has the CD, that's 1,000% complete.
Okay.
Yeah, the CD's mint, everything is wicked.
You don't know how much he wants for the.
Did they have free last time?
Yeah.
Yo, burnout.
Hey, what?
Then I'll go to Michael's and
Yeah.
have them both put
Which burnout was that?
frames.
Domination.
Like, you know how they have like the
Downhill
Dominator,
domination.
or whatever?
Dominator.
One of them is
We
got some
weren't
value to
very
it. I like this
fortunate.
pitfall. It's kind of cool looking.
Yeah, it is. Sniper. That was like it was the heat that made you angry. Like, you wanted to take we were camping all week. If you got change for a 5.
I certainly do.
And then what did he say for these? Hey guys, what's going on? Sunday afternoon, and it's 3:30, and I have to be at work for 5 o'clock. So I'm gonna try to do this quick. I know this is gonna take an hour and a half, but so started this morning by leaving the house at 6. Went to Seekonk Flea Market, and wasn't the best, but got a couple things. I grabbed what did I get from Seekonk? I got this from Seekonk. I got this off my buddy Dane. Paid $2 for it. It's in alright shape. I got Star Wars Battlefront 2, so that'll be bundled with something I have. I'm totally doing this backwards, by the way. I want to do it a little bit differently, but that's fine. What else did I get at Seekonk? Seekonk was kind of weird today. Like, there was some stuff there. There was not some stuff there. I grabbed this game for $1. Is Time Crisis 4 for the PS3. I don't have it. I do have a gun, so I'd be able to play it with no problems. I have the receiver. I got to start actually playing some of these games. Games. Yeah, brain's not working too well. I also got, off that same guy, I got a GameCube memory card for $1. You know, I spread all this stuff out to make sense, and now it's not making sense to me for some reason. I got a couple manuals, which I don't remember which ones I got from him. Today was apparently a manual day, much like last week was. I don't know. I'm just going to start grabbing stuff. I grabbed these at... I think I grabbed this one for $1 too. Yeah. Yeah, I grabbed this one for $1 too off that guy. Defender. I got those and a couple manuals off the same guy I bought Lester off of a couple weeks ago. So that was a cool find. I grabbed this. I think this was my only video game pickup at Seekonk. I got the Primal demo disc. I paid $3 for that, which was cool. I don't see a lot of demo discs, and for the fact that it was, you know, one of the horror games up my genre, I figured I'd pick it up and I'll basically put it with the actual copy of Primal that I have. Let's see. Other stuff from Flea Market. Flea Markets were very underwhelming today, but it is what it is. You know, they can't be winners every week. We know this. I grabbed from, these manuals came from Raynham and from Seekonk, between two guys. I grabbed another handful. I paid cheap money for them, which was great because I love doing that. I got Donkey Kong Land, which I needed. Metal Gear, Nintendo, Stealth for the Nintendo. I don't even know if I actually have that game, but I grabbed it because it was cheap. Batman, Karnov. This one, minus the box, completes my Legend of Zelda, which was nice. Combat Cars. I don't know why I picked that up. I have the game, but I don't know why I picked that up. Grant actually grabbed this one and then he handed it off to me when he didn't end up getting it. Is Killer Instinct. I got Donkey Kong Country 2. Mortal Kombat. A couple PlayStation 1 manuals. This one I needed, which was cool. I wish it had the lenticular cover with it. It doesn't, but that's fine. The Lost World Jurassic Park. That completes mine. These three, I think I have this one too. Jet Moto 3, sorry. That'll complete that. I don't know why I grabbed this one. I don't have this game, but I don't know. PS1 manuals are good to grab. Battle Arena Toshiden 3 and Crash Bandicoot Warped, the non-greatest hits version. We also stopped at a couple yard sales from Seekonk to Raynham. If we basically saw signs, we just kind of followed them, so we kind of freestyled it, not hitting the highway this time. We hit 4 or 5 sales and actually found a couple things. The first sale we went to, I got 1 game, Grant got 2 games, and it was kind of funny because Grant was just trying to bundle the 3 games together, and the guy's like, well, his game can be $1.75, your 2 games can be like $3.50, and we're like, what? So Grant's like, I'll give you $5, and the guy's like, yeah, that's fine. I grabbed this because I hadn't seen it before. It's only like a $5 game at most, but it's not something I've seen, so I figured why not for basically $2. Is Tribes Aerial Assault on the PS2. I don't know anything about it, but like I said, it's something I hadn't seen, so I grabbed it. I grabbed these 3 plus 1 other at another yard sale. Grant just kind of scored all over me today. He just happened to ask before I did, so he got a Wii with Motion Plus, a copy of Super Mario Brothers Wii, and a 500 gig PS3 with 5 controllers for $30 today. So good for him. We traded all that stuff into GameStop today, by the way. He got a ton of cash, which was nice. I traded in some stuff too. One of the games I traded in that's not here was Far Cry Trilogy. Traded in for like $14, so I traded it and said, oh well. I also got another copy of Grand Theft Auto 5, which will just go in the trade pile. I got Bubble Bobble on the PS1 disc only. That's fine. And this game I actually looked at last week and passed for $5, and today I got it for 50 cents. And this one also is complete and in nice condition. Is the Fast and the Furious on the PS2. You guys know I like my Fast and Furious stuff. So I was glad to actually run into that after a second week. What else did we do? We went to, like I said, we went to a couple of yard sales, but nothing super crazy. Some cool stuff, and people kept being like, well, I had that stuff, or I just didn't have that stuff, which is normal. So on our way home, while filming the new segment of Sunday Morning Banter, we were driving by a yard sale, and I was like, hey, look, yard sale. And he goes, you want to stop? And I was like, why not? So we spun around real quick, and it was a good thing we stopped because we made a nice little connection with these guys they're supposed to call me if they get stuff because they do cleanouts. Otherwise, I'll give them a call in like a week or so because he gave me his card too, so that was kind of cool. Basically, we asked about video games. They went in the house, they pulled some stuff out, and the guy went in his car, pulled out some Atari stuff, which you guys saw a video of. I grabbed these two for $1 a piece. Is Burnout Dominator, and I got Need for Speed Underground 2. Those are good bundled games. I might keep the Dominator. I'm not really sure yet. Also, off the same guy, I got a copy of this. Grant picked up this a couple weeks ago off my buddy Josh. I grabbed it because it's basically going to be going on the shelf because I don't have an Atari. But it's the Mario Bros. On the Atari. So it's kind of cool to see that not on something that's made by Nintendo, even though it says Mario Bros. By Nintendo. So it's still kind of neat to see. I also got this guy, the Nintendo 64 Game Shark Pro. I'm not sure which version it is because there's no tag on it, because the tags could just fall off. So I'll have to plug it in and see what version that is to probably sell it, because I don't really keep any of that kind of stuff. And then I grabbed this. It was kind of actually, so the guy brought out some stuff. Grant ended up getting a copy of Smash Brothers on the 3DS for $5, and I got this mainly for the box because I don't have this box in my collection. He's like, oh, I got a PS2 Slim. I was like, yeah, I'll take a look at it. So he brings it out, and he had this box here. I would love to get that off, but I doubt it's going to come off, so I'm not really going to fight with it. So I opened up the box real quick, and it had a PS1 inside. It's actually pretty clean. It worked. I haven't tested it, so I will test it to see if it works, and I will probably just turn it into GameStop for the $10. It came with all the wires, no controller, but I do have some PS1 controllers off to the side that I can just kind of toss with it to get rid of it. That was really it for today. Well, and this, when we went to GameStop, I turned in a bunch of stuff. I got about $200 in store credit, and then I got this. Was a game that I wanted. It's like half price this week for some reason. Just one of their sales that they're running is I got the Witcher 3 Complete Edition. Still sealed, which is nice. Brand new copy. I know that for some reason they usually open sealed games and sell them new like that for some reason. I don't know. It's something GameStop does. But that was it for today. During the week, I didn't find anything. Savers, Goodwill, there wasn't much to be had. So I did get this as a late birthday present from my wife, which was cool. I kind of talked about it. I used to play it all the time in school as a kid, so that obviously dates me. Is the Oregon Trail game. This is the Target exclusive one. I've already played it a couple times. It's a lot of stupid fun. It takes like a half hour to play the entire game from beginning to end. So, last but not least, I picked up this week. I almost picked this up last Sunday and decided last second not to, and I'm glad I didn't, because literally like 2 days later the price of it got cut in half, and I paid $7.50 for this guy. Is the Fallout 4 Game of the Year edition guide. which was nice because you guys know I collect Fallout stuff, even though I don't really need this guide, but it's got some cool stuff in it, like obviously tips and tricks and little odds and ends. You know, it also shows you where everything is in each building and everything, so just something neat to flip through. I'll probably read through it just to kind of read through it because I love my Fallout stuff. But that's it. I'd also like to point out that I did break 3,000 subscribers this past weekend, which was awesome. I really appreciate you guys, you know, being there and checking out my videos, subscribing and conversing with me, and, you know, hitting me up through Facebook and Instagram is really cool. I honestly, when I started this channel 2 years ago, I never really thought I would be at 3,000 subscribers, because we're just going to keep going. We're going to keep growing. We're going to keep showing out content. Hopefully, since I'm on vacation this week, so I'm going to try to get out 2 new videos. I'm going to try to get out my first Sunday morning banter video, and we're going to try to get out a toy video by Friday. I've already got it recorded. I just kind of have to put it together, which is nice. I kind of started doing it the other day. I also had to buy a 4 terabyte hard drive because all my video and stuff that I'd taken to show you guys, I've filled up my 2 terabyte hard drive and my regular laptop, so I had to get something to put room for everything else. My other goal this week is to clean this. I'm literally gonna get up stupid early one morning and just come down here and start listing stuff online to get rid of it. I have too much stuff. I need to narrow down what I want to do. Like I said, I'm basically gonna keep my my PS2, my PS1, PS3, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, my G.I. Joes, my little collections like my Battle Beast, Visionaries. A lot of the Transformers I'm going to try to get rid of unless they were in the movie, which was my original goal, and now it's just kind of exploded to anything that I thought looked cool. But I don't have the room for everything. I'm also going to keep my Voltron stuff, obviously, but I just have so much stuff, and it's starting to get overwhelming. I don't want to be a hoarder, but if you came in my basement right now, you would probably think that I am. So if anybody's looking for anything, I've already got like 4 or 5 people asking about my GameCube stuff. The Genesis stuff I haven't done anything with yet. My Nintendo 64 stuff, I'm keeping like very few games. I don't know, if I'm gonna start putting it up like on my Facebook page and Instagram, so if you guys see it there, just ask about it. I'm gonna try to do that this week as well. I thought about just trying to bulk sell a lot of stuff, like the extra systems and stuff that I've collected, just because it's basically sitting on a table right here. I don't have anywhere to store it because my storage space is just full. But I could go on about this for days. So anyway, like I said, I'd like to thank everybody, all my new and old subscribers. I'm gonna eventually throw a contest together for 3,000 subscribers. Try to do something cool. And yeah, so with the end here, let's see, doing a contest as I do every week. Let's go with, since it seems to be a PlayStation theme, let's just go with PlayStation. Just write PlayStation. Simple, easy, to the point. So if you do that, you'll be entered into the contest. As per usual, I put the winner of this week's contest in the comments below, so make sure you check that out. If you need to get in contact with me, as per usual, Facebook and Instagram. And check out my other videos this week. Definitely check out the Sunday morning banter, which is going to come out on Wednesday. I'm going to try to put it on Wednesday. I thought about calling it something else, but we'll leave that in the back burner for a while. Definitely let me know what you think of it. Like I said, it's kind of like our first semi-scripted, like we just kind of had a topic and went off. So the topic was scripted, everything else wasn't. I think it went over all right, but I want to know you guys' opinion on it, because you guys are the ones that are going to be watching it. So if you have, just let me know what you think, and we'll go from there. So without me rambling anymore, thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Check out my Instagram and Facebook as usual. Check out my eBay because I'm going to try to put up a bunch of stuff this week. And if you see anything you like in this video, previous videos, let me know and I will give you a good deal on it. And I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Peace out.